As you might just notice, I'm wearing a Hand of the Queen brooch here, which is the last time I wore it in a video, I got attacked by the internet saying, "Who gave you the right to do that?" I'm with the rightful Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Can you just give me that right now?
Uh, it gives me great joy to bestow upon you the right to wear your Hand of the Queen badge, and I feel.
I think Damon has a sort of umbilical connection towards violence.
The way Matt approaches it is kind of like allowing Damon to be like a football hooligan. It's like very different from a kind of much more,
Right.
I don't know, sort of poised, I suppose, presentation of violence.
While reading the script, be very honest, are there scenes which you feel, oh, this would look cool, very cool on television?
Are there scenes when I'm aura farming? Yeah, I'd say pretty much from page 1 to page. No. What an interesting idea.
I am in the presence of royalty, Matt Smith and Emma Darcy from House of the Dragon. The Queen and Prince consort themselves. Thank you for your time. Welcome to HT. How are you guys doing?
Really good thing.
Really well, thank you.
I gotta say, the first couple of episodes that I was able to watch have me hooked. And one of the comments that I read after the trailer was that I'm glad Damon found the key to the castle because season two was just Damon in Harrenhal. Now you're out on the streets, on the battlefield rather. What is that like, Matt?
Wow, it feels quite liberating actually, both for character and actor. I think it's good for him to be back in the zone of warmongering, quite simply. And I think whatever sort of enlightenment he may or may not have entertained, I think Damon has a sort of umbilical connection towards violence, and if he doesn't sort of sate that need, then he can become grouchy and grumpy. So it's good. It's good to have him back in the zone.
Emma, I have a sort of slightly longer question, which is when male characters have these emotions of frustration, fear, anger, they are labeled layered, complex. The moment female characters have this, they are called problematic, weird. Do you think Rhaenyra has been undone by history writing about her as some sort of evil queen?
I mean, for clarity, I would never refer to women with those qualities
Of
as
course.
problematic. But yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the interest of the show, and a sort of a lovely tension between the source material and then getting to create this adaptation. Is that the source material is a sort of plotted history, whereas the show is told kind of through the POV of this complex family. And yeah, I mean, I would say that that is a way in which patriarchy preserves and consolidates male power, is to essentially prevent women from easily wielding power in the same way, and for condemning them for it. And I think, something that Rhaenyra has to kind of reckon with this season, but also, in previous seasons, is trying to kind of right the campaign of othering. She comes in as a ruling queen, and she has to find a way to declare not only to her sort of male colleagues and council, but also to her subjects, I'm the same as you, and I have the same capacity to do this and to lead the realm as you do. And yeah, I think that continues to be a quantity this season.
Matt, are you aware of the term aura farming? Because that has been used for your character, your role a lot. Aura
Sorry,
farming.
I missed that. Sorry, what was that? Am I aware of
Aura farming.
aura
This
farming?
is basically when your character is in a zone where you feel, oh, this will look cool. Like he farms all the aura of the scene. He's just so cool that nobody can look at anything else. While reading the script, th- be very honest, are there scenes which you feel, oh, this would look cool, very cool on television?
Are there scenes when I'm aura farming? Yeah, I'd say pretty much from page 1 to page. No. What an interesting idea. Um, no. Are there scenes where I think this would look cool? Yeah. Because if you're like on a horse with a sword, invariably you're like this could look cool. But my big sort of, at least my big pitch and play for it with Damon to the people upstairs was like, I was always there was that episode in season 1 of episode 3, and the first cut I watched of it, they'd sort of turned him into a superhero, and I was like, no. The point is the violence has to be sort of mad and ugly
Yeah,
and strange
yeah.
and vindictive. And that's the alley we've got to take, as opposed to sort of trying to turn him into this, you
We
know.
did a lovely scene that, this season, and I got to watch Matt, who is an amazingly physical performer. And sorry, you'll hate compliments, but and I got to like watch some violence, and the way that Matt approaches it is kind of like allowing Damon to be like a football hooligan. It's like very different
Oh,
from a kind of much more,
right.
no, sort of poised, I suppose, presentational violence.
Yes,
And
that's
I
the thing,
think
yeah.
that kind of I think that's probably why some of that kind of thrill and charge is.
You've summed it quite well, football hooligan. Before I end it, I have a request for Emma, and only they can help me with. As you might just notice, I'm wearing a Hand of the Queen brooch here, which is the last time I wore it in a video, I got attacked by the internet saying, "Who gave you the right to do that? I'm with the rightful Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Can you just give me that right now?"
Uh, it gives me great joy to bestow upon you the right to wear your Hand of the Queen badge, and I feel very
Thank you. Last
touched.
question to you, Matt, before you go. And thank you. Before I go, last question to you. And that's basically you've been part of two shows with incredible fandoms, Doctor Who and House of the Dragon.
Yes.
Putting you on the spot, who are more passionate?
Oh, I couldn't. That's, I love them both equally more than each other.
Ah, wow. Such a politically correct answer. But thank you, guys. And all the best for season three. I don't think you guys need it because it's wonderful. And keep doing what you guys do. You're amazing. Thank you.